Let me see. Please describe your corporate job. Well, that was fucking okay. Here was the corporate job. There's a warehouse, and then there's sales, which is all computer, computerized. What the fuck? It's a cubicle life compared to a warehouse life where you're on your feet, you're doing something, you're doing this, you're doing that. And I did the warehouse life for about 17 years. And then for the last 3 years, I switched to switched to a cubicle job, which was very deleterious to my mind. I was not active. I was gaining weight. I was unhappy. I was miserable. I was depressed. And the job was so heavy on the responsibilities that made me have trouble sleeping at night. So I had a few sleepless nights and I overslept a few times on my job, or I woke up late. And yeah, that happened a few times and it cost me my job. And I got fired for sleeping in because the responsibilities of the job would keep me up at night. So I would be up all night, worried to fuck about the next day, to the point that I would not be able to be there because I overslept. So I did that a lot, like 3 times in the last year that I was there. And yeah, then they wanted to get me on a medical program to help with this anxiety that I was building and developing because that was keeping me awake at night. So I worked with them on that, but it was not enough because I did not bring the doctor's note. And I promised them I'll bring the doctor's note just to further illuminate. And that was the final straw. I told them I did go to the doctor. I have proof if you need it. I just didn't get the note because I was anxiety riddled when I went to the doctor. I was going out of my mind. And yeah, they didn't want to give me the benefit of the doubt that yeah, I used my medical insurance to go to the doctor. Wouldn't that be enough proof? But no. So they fired me a day after my birthday. So welcome to my new birthday. Yeah, it's and now I vow to never work a corporate job ever again. If I do get back in the workforce, it's going to be small crew only, so I can know everybody's name, understand who they are, instead of a corporate C of a heavy amount of people, over 2,000 people, we're saying here. And you get a lot of evil. I get a lot of evil looks. Oh my God. In Thief River, when I walk that place, evil looks everywhere. Everywhere. So you get sick of that. You get sick of that look. So when I was away from Minnesota, it was a godsend because nobody looked at me with that evil fucking eye like they do, like those motherfuckers did. I almost came to blows with somebody who gave me that evil eye just the other day. I was like, oh, I'm going to be reminded of this shit. These motherfucker grown men staring me down. I'm like, I almost got into a dark place after everything I've been through this month. It would have been bad. I'm not kidding. So I need to work with a small crew so I can know everybody's name and get to understand them and have some equal ground. And when you're working with 2,000 people, Yeah, you're gonna lose sight of actual people, I feel. And me being a cigarette smoker kept me away from going to lunch with these people. Cigarettes have kept me from a lot of happiness. I deprived myself because of my own anxiety and shit. You know what I mean?